All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where they bring you back-to-back updates and information as they hot. You they watch up, they go, everything they go, see the weather. Meanwhile, let's go down to the information of the day where we say that I carry your scope for this matter today for you. I tell you, make you not touch that die wherever you say you they listen to us. Because now correct information now ain't going to drop for your table as it they drip. You know, Shelley. IPOB members don't want, they say allow Igbos to breathe. IPOB demand reversal of taxes on generator users by Enugu Imo governors. Why people say, they say government one day collect tax from people where we say that they use generator. We can ask government say whether una don't give 24-hour light before for una life. Since they bombed me for Nigeria since 1967, the matter never settled. Since that time where they bombed me, he never did one day why I did for my life. They say light day for 24 hours for Nigeria, they no take them. If they don't take them, at least they go take them 1 hour, they go bring them back. But here say for Ghana, they know they take light. For Ivory Coast, they know they take light. But for Nigeria, they use our light, do ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. As it be, IPOB in a statement issued on Monday by its media and publicity secretary Ima Powerful described the taxing of generator users by Governor Mba and by Governor Uzodinma as anti-people and anti-economic action. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has asked Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State and Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State to immediately reverse the tax imposed on generator and solar energy. IPOB, in a statement issued on Monday by its media and public secretary Ima Powerful, described the taxing of generator users by Governor Mba and Governor Uzodinma as anti-people and anti-economic action. Powerful said the retrogressive and punitive tax on the citizens who are generating power via solar energy and other power generating sources by the Imo State and Enugu State governor is highly condemnable. Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State and Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State in these have proven that they were brought into office to impoverish Ndibo. The residents of Enugu and Imo State have been imposed with obnoxious energy tax for generating their own lights. It is in a sane country with responsible leaders. The provision of reliable electricity is the duty of the government. I first talk this one where we say at the start, I say for 24 hours, light never did for Nigeria since the day where they bombed me in Bosib Zamurum. I never see them before. But as it be in Nigeria, the citizens are penalized for generating their own lights, which the Nigerian government ought to be responsible for in Enugu and Imo State, respectively. The IPOB spokesperson said to demonstrate government ineptness, the two governors in Imo and Enugu State introduced the retrogressive energy tax on citizens using solar energy and other generators in order to perpetuate darkness in Alibo and bring the economic activities in Alibo to a halt. Powerful alleged Governor Peter Mba and Hope Uzodinma are colluding with Emeka Force EEDC company to shortchange Igbo by indirectly imposing a ban on people not to have alternative power source outside Emeka Force criminal enterprise called EEDC. No be me talk am, no be me talk am, make una no come for the find me come. Na IPOB in my powerful na talk am say Emeka for EEDC is saying a criminal enterprise. According to him, he said if these governors want the citizens not to use solar energy and generators, they should first demand that EEDC provide constant electricity to the people. colluding with the criminal enterprise called EEDC management to restrict citizens from enjoying electricity so that they will rely solely on erratic power from EEDC, is not only criminal but a clear economic sabotage of the economic growth of Alibo and that part of the southeast. IPOB is calling on Governor Peter Mbah and Governor Hope Uzodinma to stand down on their retrogressive energy tax imposed in their states. Instead of imposing tax on those generating their own power, the government should compensate and encourage them for helping to reduce the pressure on the dilapidated power facilities in Nigeria. The tax on people who are providing electricity from alternative sources outside EEDC is not only evil but satanic. Governor Peter Mbah and Governor Hope Uzodinma, please allow Ndibo to breathe and remove the retrogressive energy tax on Ndibo. It don't set by people. When I don't see as the matter they solve, now the IPOB, and then they talk this one, they say, this thing where we say, Anambra state governors they do, they say na wickedness, so. But I myself can't wonder why government self go dey impose tax on people where be say they have devised a means to provide their own electricity, energy that the government have refused to provide for them because as it is, and the people now in they provide. But in a developed country, in a wise nation, now the government and in they provide for electricity. Meanwhile, the people now then they pay for the electricity. But as it is, that has not been the case of Nigeria. You don't share. They say NLC President Ajero regains freedom after detention by the DSS. And I will say that NLC Ajero, what you are is a woman. If they should categorize you, they should have categorized you in one because Ajero on the May, when President Tinubu assumed office and he said fuel subsidy is gone, I admired Ajero's courage when he took the people to protest and said that Mr. President and his courts, his members, his cabals, and everybody that are behind him, his senators and the rest of them must record their speech and return fuel subsidy. Ajero took it up. The masses, the citizens joined him. Everybody joined the protest, the universities and the rest of them. But along the line, Ajero himself, without telling the people, the masses, what was the matter, he called off the strike. He did not tell us whether the president has agreed to remove the fuel subsidy or whether the president is still sticking on the fuel subsidy. He just called off the strike. He did not even tell the masses what the settlement, what is the base of the settlement, what is the terms and condition of the settlement between me and the president. And now, he wants us to fight with him again without giving us any clue. And for some people, we suggest and we assume that Ajero has collected his own cut of the governance and he's just making noise. And when you are making noise with a particular government after you have collected some tip from them, my brother, your word is like a poof on the air. I see they be, but make I carry you go for the information. I will just assume Joe Ajero, president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, has resigned he has regained his freedom after being arrested by the Department of Sales Service DSS on Monday at his Abuja's Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport while preparing to travel to United Kingdom for an official assignment. The NLC announced his release via a post on his official X, formerly Twitter account in the early hours of Tuesday. Following Ajero's arrest, the NLC swiftly issued a communique condemning his detention, describing it as an act of intimidation aimed at silencing the labor movement and demanding his immediate and unconditional release before 12 p.m. on Monday, emphasizing that Ajero is neither a fugitive nor criminal and his detention was unjustified. Meanwhile, there has never been anything done in this country that is justified. The government is chopping the money, unjustified. The senators are chopping the money, unjustified. The president is buying his jets, unjustified. The governors are demolishing some people's property unjustified. So if the NSC president is held unjustified, it's still not bad, because everything will be said there for this nation, they are all unjustified, and that is how things has been going on. Meanwhile, this is where I'm going to wind down the curtain for this morning. I will still meet you again in the afternoon. And if this is your first time where we say they join us, kindly go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news enter, you will be the first. We'll collect them. If you want me to add sports news to the news why they give, kindly drop your comment on the comment section. I go see them, and I go no say when I go like them, and I go follow what you not like, because now what you not like, now what I go to bring.